Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Living in the Algarve with me, your host, Raquel, Canadian girl living in the Algarve. Are you thinking of moving to the Algarve and you're just not sure yet if it's the right decision for you? Well, I'm going to help you navigate that decision, and today we're going to talk about the 9 things that you should consider. If you can't handle them, maybe the Algarve is not the place for you. So let's dive right in and get started. Item number 1, things are slower and calmer and just generally more chillaxed here in the Algarve. So if you're the type of person who loves the hustle and bustle and always wants things done really quickly and right on time, the Algarve may not be the place for you. Now, this also extends to professional life, or your professional life and your productivity. This may mean that things just don't happen as quickly as you'd like them to be. In social settings, this is also applicable. Dinners and gatherings and events like that, they tend to happen later and they also last a lot longer. And punctuality may have a slightly different definition of what you are used to. Item number 2, the language barrier. So Portuguese is the official language of Portugal and of course also in the Algarve. So getting at least a basic understanding of the language is going to help you immensely. Although English is widely spoken all across the Algarve, if you're wanting to make real connections with the locals, having just even a little bit of basic Portuguese is going to help you come a long, long way. Professionally, if you're looking to do business in the Algarve, if you're looking to work in the Algarve, work that requires interaction with people, you're also going to want to do your best to improve in acquiring the Portuguese language. And of course, socially, if you really want to integrate into the community that you've chosen for yourself, if you really want to make friends and create lasting relationships, having that bit of a Portuguese basis to show that you've made some effort and you're really interested in communicating with people, that's going to help you go a long, long way. If you have no interest in learning Portuguese, if it doesn't excite you at all to learn this beautiful Latin language, maybe the Algarve is just not for you. The third item on our list is the cost of living. So you're going to experience fluctuations in things like groceries and gas prices, which tends to have a domino effect and affect everything else. So it's really, really important to plan financially before making your move. Utilities and gas prices can also be quite steep here. Anything really car related is more expensive than other countries, even other European countries. So you'll want to plan for that, how your vehicle will have an impact on your financing. And then we also have to look at healthcare and education. So Portugal has really good options between public and private healthcare. But if you do want to go through the private and avoid the public, you're really going to want to consider the associated costs with that. Fantastic services, but they come at a higher ticket price. Number 4 on our list, the property market nuances. So finding your new home in the Algarve can be a challenge if you're trying to do it solo. That's why employing expert advice from a local realtor is your best bet moving forward, because there are a number of things that you need to keep in mind. So if you're looking at rentals, they are very much in a high demand and they are hard to come by, and especially at attractive prices. If you're looking to purchase a property, the coastal towns in the Algarve tend to come with a much, much higher ticket price than if you go further inland. So you'll really want to consider not just the home that you want to purchase, but also where you want that home to be. And then really putting some thought into what kind of a lifestyle do you want to build? And does being right on the beach Is that the most important thing to your lifestyle? Or can you afford to go a little more inland and get more bang for your real estate buck? Item number 5 on our list, the healthcare system. So as I previously briefly mentioned, Portugal has both public and private healthcare, and both are quite good. However, with the public healthcare system, you may be looking at longer wait times than you desire or that you're used to. So contemplating things like additional health insurance and budgeting for any unexpected situations that might come up. Now, for the minor day-to-day things, pharmacists can help with that. And there are many pharmacies that are open 24 hours a day, so you have access to that. But if you are the type of person who has healthcare concerns right on the top of your list and you don't want to look into getting additional healthcare coverage, then the Algarve may not be for you. If you've been to the Algarve or are currently in the Algarve and you've had experience with the healthcare system here, comment down below. Let me know. Was your experience positive? Was it not positive? Were the wait times acceptable, or were they way too long for you? Number 6, seasonal changes. The Algarve is hustling and bustling in the summer, and it can be very quiet in the winter. And this affects everything from entertainment and leisure activities to business. So shops might close for a month or longer, or even during the entire low season. Your favorite hangout might have reduced hours, and doing business with people who actually take their holiday, if they live and work in the Algarve, they might take their holiday when the high season is over. So if you're a resident here and you're having to deal with these different situations, it might be a challenge for you. The question then becomes, are you up for the challenge? Number 7, integrating into your local community. So if you're thinking of relocating to the Algarve permanently or even on a semi-permanent basis, you're going to want to recreate that community that helps you to really feel at home. So are you open? Are you open to having a sit down at a night of fado? Are you open to going to a sausage or a sardine festival and really keeping an open mind and experiencing new things? If you're the type of person that doesn't like to try out new things, if you're the type of person that values more your routines and dealing in environments that you're familiar with, maybe the Algarve's not for you. Number 8, physical geographical distance from your loved ones. So you're going to be maybe a little, maybe a lot, geographically distant from your family and from your friends. Are you able to handle that? Do you have systems in place that you can stay connected and that won't affect how you feel emotionally about being further away from them? Keeping in mind, too, there might be time zone differences that you have to accommodate for, and depending on your daily routine, this might have an impact. And I hear people every single day making the same comment. They moved to the Algarve and that guest room has never gotten so used. You're going to want to have lots of family and lots of friends come and visit you. Are you prepared to have that, to carve out that time in your schedule for hosting family and friends? If you just like a quiet little life and you feel that it's really important to be around your current family and friends and you really don't want to create another network, maybe the Algarve isn't for you. Item number 9, let's talk cuisine. So personally, I love Portuguese food. I love shopping to cook at home, and I love going out to local Portuguese restaurants. However, not everybody does. And coming from another country, there are certain things that I miss, certain things that I absolutely cannot get here. Or if they claim to be what I'm looking for, they're just not the same. So if you're a picky eater, and you really like your staple food supplies, you may not be able to get everything that you like here in the Algarve. And in that case, the Algarve might not be for you. And that's it for today. I want to thank you all for watching. And remember, whether you're moving in 1 week or 12 weeks, you can call me, send me a message, email me, or just book your free consultation. All the information is in the description down below. I would be happy to get you started on your move to the Algarve. Wishing you a fantastic day. I will see you next time. And as the Portuguese say, beijinhos.